How did prominent Dr. Rashid Bhutar die? That is the big question. In a live stream interview with Laura Lynn Tyler Thompson, May 17th, he said that he'd been poisoned a few months ago.
You know, I went through a very difficult personal health challenge a few months. I was in the ICU. I had been poisoned with the 200 times the amount of what's in the nations. And I've said publicly, you'd have to shoot me in the head with lead, i.e. a bullet, because I'm never going to take the vaccine. So I was actually intentionally poisoned, and part of it was, I believe, right before that or right after that CNN interview. But regardless of what happened, the message I want people to know is remember the importance of exercising free will, and then also as a default, as a backup, slow down and remember that God is in control.
Dr. Bhutar was part of the group highlighted by the White House as the Disinformation Dozen, as the White House had pushed social media companies to censor Dr. Bhutar's message. Dr. Bhutar had been saying from the start that the pandemic was intentionally created and warned against taking the new pharmaceuticals that were being made. CNN's Drew Griffin had interviewed him, calling him crazy.
You are raising doubt about a vaccine.
I hope I am, because I hope more people take heed of the warning that is necessary.
You think I'm vaccinated, right? You think I have a time bomb in me and I'm going to die?
Well, I hope not, but I'll be happy to meet you in 3 years and see how you're doing.
But you think that's possible?
I think that it's probable.
He's telling these people and convincing them not to get a life-saving vaccine.
We have some stunningly heartbreaking news to share with you this morning, that our colleague, our friend, and truly distinguished CNN journalist Drew Griffin passed away in the last 24 hours.
Drew Griffin died suddenly last December. CNN said his death occurred, quote, after a long battle with cancer, and that Griffin had kept his cancer under wraps and worked until the day he died. Griffin's death was a part of Dr. Bhutar's promotional video for his advanced medicine conference, warning people about sudden death possibly associated with new pharmaceuticals. In addition to his pandemic healthcare work, he's worked for years on treating autism and cancer as an osteopathic doctor. He's previously warned people about the possibility of him dying.
It's possible that they could come for me because I'm very outspoken about it. But if you ever hear that something happened, that I died, I'm not depressed. I didn't commit suicide. I'm telling you right now that we need to stand up and fight. So just remember, if something happens to me, it's because I've been telling the truth, and they don't want that truth to continue going out there. But I did not kill myself. I am not depressed. I'm very happy, and I am very excited to be alive at this time in human history, because this is the sign of the times. All the stuff that is bad is going away, and all the truths are coming to light.
Shout out to the sponsor of my coverage. The 2023 economic crisis has started. According to the Wall Street Journal, the banking failures signal an alarming trend of economic challenges to come for Americans. The time for gold is here and demand is soaring. Let National Gold Group show you options for investing in precious metals like gold and silver in your retirement accounts and for direct delivery. Mention my channel and you'll always get best-in-class service. The National Gold Group IRA fee waiver program allows you to invest your IRA or 401k physical gold and silver, and you may be eligible for a lifetime fee waiver on qualifying rollovers. Call 888-617-5927 today. That's 888-617-5927. Get a free investor guide today at the link in my description. National Gold Group is a Consumer Affairs top-rated gold IRA dealer. Call 888-617-5927 and add the power of gold to your portfolio. Dr. Bhutar reportedly died just over a week before his conference, which was supposed to happen this weekend, May 27th. The conference website now says that the event has been canceled after Dr. Bhutar died at his home May 18th. May 18th is the day after Dr. Bhutar talked about being poisoned months earlier. He appears to be in perfect health in that live stream with no indication that he would die the next day. Some have asked me if he actually died or if his death was faked. Records indicate that Dr. Bhutar lived in the Charlotte, North Carolina suburbs in Mecklenburg County. I have requested the autopsy from the Mecklenburg County Medical Examiner. I've also requested the death certificate from the County Register of Deeds. I'll let you guys know what I find out, so be sure to subscribe and check back to my channel. I called his office in Mooresville, North Carolina, and it went straight to a robocall announcing his death.
Thank you for calling Centers for Advanced Medicine. Our office is currently closed. The Bhutar family and staff are saddened by the sudden death of Dr. Bhutar. During this time, the family and staff are processing a lot and request privacy. We are unable to take your call at this time. We understand that everyone has a lot of questions and more information will be available soon. Thank you for your support and prayers during this difficult time. If you are an existing patient and need assistance, please email existingpatients@drbhutar.com. If this is a life-threatening emergency, please hang up and dial 911.
Fellow member of the Disinformation Dozen, Sayer G, addressed the questions about his death. Quote, due to rumors circulating and the many questions I've received as to the cause of his passing, I wish to share the past publicly recorded discussion we had where Rashid wanted the world to know the details surrounding the sudden decline of his health. For the record, Rashid reached out to me on February 18th, and he explained that only a few weeks before, he was in the ICU for 6 days with a diagnosis of both stroke and myocarditis, with symptoms and biomarkers consistent with adverse effects from the new pharmaceutical needles, which he did not have. He said, quote, as you will see in the video, he believes that he was experiencing the results of shedding, aka self-amplifying properties from the transgenic pandemic pharmaceuticals. I'm saying pharmaceuticals because we can't say the name of it on YouTube. Now, fellow members of the Disinformation Dozen, Ty and Charlene Bollinger, put out a long statement with pictures in his honor saying that they've been in touch with Dr. Bhutar's family and that they have, quote, asked for privacy in the matter. The Bollingers said Dr. Bhutar left behind 3 children with his ex-wife, Debbie. He also leaves behind his current fiancée, Dr. Ashton Lacey Joyce. She posted on her Instagram a long message in his memory that said in part, quote, words can't express the devastation and emptiness I feel that you are no longer with me in this physical world. I was never prepared to lose you. You were and are my love, my rock, and my everything. Quote, your legacy will forever remain as a warrior who fought selflessly for humanity with your whole heart. You transformed, impacted, and saved millions of people around the world fearlessly and boldly. Like I said, I will keep you guys updated on what I find as to the cause of his death. If he did indeed die at his home in the Charlotte suburbs, those medical examiner and death records should tell the truth of what happened, so I'll keep you posted. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more updates.